run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. They've got Jay Crowder, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Murray. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at the 1 spot.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston. Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
LaVine, good.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Zubac passes to Leonard. Zubac's inside. Valanciunas covering. Left side, Harden. Another shot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
Now here's Crowder. Outside LaVine. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Crowder missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray passes to Valanciunas. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Leonard with the ball. Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. Back to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, Harden. Hauled in by the Kings. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Jones. Leonard outside. From downtown, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
LaVine passes to Valanciunas. On the wing, Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovich. Back to Crowder. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. The Clippers in the lead. Harden finds Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Bogdanovich with it. Jacks up a three. Harden can't hit. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
To the paint. Shot is good by Levine. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard against Levine. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. Here's Harden. Jones, the pass to Harden. Back to Jones. Leonard for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Carter in at the point.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
DeRozan passes to LaRavia. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. Powell with it. Now Carter defending. Here's Simmons. Dunn outside. Pass to Coffey. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
They set the screen. 20 feet out. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Powell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
The Clippers lead by 5. Simmons with a screen on Carter. Dunn, the pass to Simmons. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
Pass to Carter. Sabonis, right side. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Right wing. Here's Simmons. A shot from the low post is good. Simmons has got 6 in the quarter. Kings trail by 7. DeRozan a screen. Here's Sabonis with the drive. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, you give Sabonis a little room at the cup, and there is no doubt how he'll finish it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Powell passes to Dunn. Back to Eubanks. Stolen by Carter. They're running. And here's Sabonis outside. And the three-pointer goes. Sabonis has got 9 points.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis in the catch and shoot.
Powell passes to Simmons. Here's Here's Coffee. Monk grabs the miss. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Monk. DeRozan outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Clippers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Carter, the pass to LaRavia. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Simmons with a screen on Carter. Done. The pass to Simmons. Now Eubanks. Powell in the post. Carter's there. Powell, it's good. He's got 5.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Outside Monk. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Got a hand on it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dunn. Pass to Simmons. Tries to keep it alive. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Simmons with it. Here's Coffee. 5 points in the game. 3 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
But one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Back to Valanciunas. Here's Lyles. Leonard defending. Here's Levine for 3. How about Levine showing off the range? Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Crowder goes in. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. To the middle.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers lead by 3. 3-pointer. And that's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Leonard passes to Bogdanovic. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Clock at 6.
This guy is a perennial all-defensive team member, and the wingspan a problem for offensive players.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Zubac with a screen on Valanciunas. Leonard for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They need this. Valanciunas passes to Lyles. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. On the wing, Levine. And oh, he just jams it right over Ivica Zubac.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Harden with it. He's picked up by Levine. Outside for Harden. Hits a three-pointer. Harden's got 10.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lyles. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Valanciunas passes to Lyles. Inside. Valanciunas finds Crowder. Back to Valanciunas. Now Levine. Leonard defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine down the lane. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, there's the versatility Levine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
Harden, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Pass to Ellis. Outside Levine. Valanciunas with a screen on Leonard. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
I'll tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
Here's Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 16 points for him.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
First personal foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Malik Monk, then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Carter in at point guard.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Los Angeles leading by 4. Simmons with a screen on Carter. Dunn, the pass to Eubanks. Back to Dunn. with some arc. Misses the layup. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Kings trail by 4. Up top, Monk. Defended by Dunn. Murray from outside. And another Sacramento 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Dunn outside. Back to Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it.
At the line for two, Ben Simmons.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Monk. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Leonard. Crowder with a steal. And here comes the break. Levine passes to Sabonis. Levine against Jones. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Sabonis. Levine's got 19 points. Hook loose. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And the Kings lead by 1. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Clippers on D. Crowder outside. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Murray on the offensive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Sacramento leading by 3. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Harden from outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Levine finds Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Harden. Ellis tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Harden's shot is good.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Ellis. Crowder a screen on Harden. Ellis passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Big-time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Sabonis with a screen on Leonard. Sabonis outside. Counted from distance.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Harden. He connects.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Malik Monk's checked in for the Kings.
Second team. In for the Kings, number 0, Malik.
Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. Money from deep.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden.
Monk passes to Levine. Levine tenacious inside.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
Harden drawing the double team. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Zubac passes to Harden, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Levine passes to Murray. Outside Monk. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Our cameras caught the Clippers arriving at their building, and welcome, folks. Thanks for... We got some great goal. Going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Then there's Williamson. Then there's Murray. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Stolen by Harden. The finish. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Murray against Harden. Goes up on the high post. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Murray. And the dunk by Zubac.
Great pass by Harden. He can put it right where you need it to be.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So, kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
A three from McCollum. A shot missing. Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Pass to Messi. It's McCollum on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. LA's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Messi grabs the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the middle. Williamson outside. Look at that. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And stolen by Williamson. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Now, he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
Thank you, David. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Now McCollum, James Harden missing on the 3. McCollum kicks to Murray. Here's the floater.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Murray. The Clippers getting the bucket, and it's McCollum in the corner. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline try. Here's Misi. Kicks it out to McCollum. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Harden scanning the floor. Outside Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
And here's McCollum for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And then Jones with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Murray with it. He has 6. From downtown. No good there. From deep 3-point territory. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovich making highlight. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Chris Dunn. Drew Eubanks out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. Eubanks finds Powell. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And how about Powell just coming back and taking on the challenge, answering the call.
The tray. Eubanks grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Simmons. He's off on that one.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Powell, the pass to Eubanks. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, that one drops for him.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Clock is at 3. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here's Alvarado. Still yet to score. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Robinson Earl. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Right, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Here's Robinson Earl. Takes the 3. Pass to Alvarado. Powell against Brown. Here's Boston. Over Simmons. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Dunn. Eubanks. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's the screen. There's the three. And it's Alvarado missing. On offense, here are the Clippers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Fires the three. And there's Dunn on the assist by Simmons. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by New Orleans. To the right side. Alvarado with the steal. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Brown. Brown with the screen on Powell. That three off the mark. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And here is Dunn. Simmons on the wing. Now Eubanks. Powell, no one around him. Dunn left side. Over Alvarado. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break with a 10-point lead. We're shooting the ball so well in this. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So for New Orleans right now, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. And it's Messi in at the 5. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his first foul. And here's Harden for 3. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. McCollum outside. There's the screen. Back to Jones. It's McCollum on the wing. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Williamson. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Los Angeles leading by 9. Harden outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 now.
You better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
C.J. is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
Pelicans trail by 10. Murray for 3. Pass to Jones. McCollum against Bogdanovich. McCollum dishes to Williamson. Williamson with the screen for McCollum. They get it again. Kicks it out to Jones. And here is Murray. Pass to Misi. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Leonard looking over the floor. Harden outside. Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. Leonard on the wing. There's the triple. That shot is off. Pelicans trail by 9. McCollum outside. Kicks it out to Williamson. And there's the drive. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, I dare a man to take the charge on Zion Williamson. Everybody getting out of the way.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray outside. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. McCollum against Leonard. And the call. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right
first. Second team foul. Shooting
and this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And stolen by Murray. McCollum outside. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. You got Drew Eubanks. Dunn is out there with Powell. Then it's Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. Powell down low. Brown's there. Here's Coffey. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Clippers lead by 10.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Down low, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Coffey. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Offline with his three. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Boston. The long distance three is buried.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Coffey. He's covered by Brown. It's Powell with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Norman Powell is big and strong and stocky, so he gets in that gap. He's like a bowling ball. He can take a hit.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Boston. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Coffey. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And now a 10-point Clipper lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Dunn looking over the floor. To the wing right side. Here's Coffey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Boston. From the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Dunn. Eubanks with it. Now Simmons. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's Eubanks. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Murray from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Williamson. And Jones pulls it down.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
From deep Harden. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Austin, no good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Outside, Jones. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's the Clippers' ball. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
tuning in. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the floor. And it's Messi in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Murray with it. Williamson with a screen on Crowder. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. From 20 feet. Valanciunas with a rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Ellis. Three-pointer, no good. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a three-point game. Sinks it from distance.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Now here's Williamson. Over to the wing. To the wing, right side. Down low. Here's Messi. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Valanciunas with a screen on Williamson. And another miss by Sacramento.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Murray to the inside. 4-3. Crowder grabs the miss. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Murray passes to Levine. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's the 3. Jones' shot is good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Levine against Williamson. Levine passes to Murray. Here's Ellis. To stop the run. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's McCollum. Back to Murray. They set the pick. Pass to Jones. Murray with it. The 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Murray finds Crowder. Here's Valanciunas. Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Here's Murray. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Valanciunas. Murray, a screen on Jones. Levine passes to Ellis. Shoots. And there are the Kings with another bucket. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. That three's off the mark. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And here they go. And Williamson throws it down.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes a high-scoring first. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Trey Murphy, also Jeremiah Robinson-Earl out there, and it's Boston in at the small forward. LaRavia passes to Carter. Monk for 3. Clock at 4. Drops in the 3.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Now here's DeRozan. DeRozan a screen. Pass to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan makes his move. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's LaRavia missing. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game here. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Brown gets the bucket.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
DJ Boston. First personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Carter, the pass to LaRavia. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Hawkins. He's checked by Carter. Here's Boston. Sacramento grabs the miss. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. He goes up.
Oh, my gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish. That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh, man, they'll make a rim shake.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot, it's just textbook basketball.
Here's Boston. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Monk. He's got 6. Sabonis finds DeRozan. Picked by Sabonis. 4 on the clock. Hauled in by Brown.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Here's Boston from deep three-point land. Can't hit that one.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Knocked loose. Pass to Hawkins. 1:11 left in the first half. Off target from outside. And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Kings. Now here's Monk. Back to Sabonis. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And he misses the go-ahead basket. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
On the wing, DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Getting up there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
And here's Brown for 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Larabia. Offensive rebound. Sabonis, the pass to Carter. Picked by Sabonis. This one for 3. Carter can't get it to go. With 1 on the clock. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
What a performance for Bruce Brown. He's been the story for the Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It has been quite a game for Bruce Brown.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Jonas Valanciunas. Jay Crowder is out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one of one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Count it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Right side, LaVine. Nice move. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Moving it up. Pass to Misi. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Outside LaVine. Cans it with nobody near him. Levine's got 8.
One thing you don't have to worry about with Levine is his scoring. You pretty much know he's going to give you points each and every night.
Murray for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Crowder finds Valanciunas. Driving in. Good on the shot. Valanciunas has gotten his second bucket.
I like it. In old school 5, Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Murray for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Murray for 3. Jones grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From outside the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
It's the fluid shot mechanics of Murray on full display that I love here with these pull-up jumpers. That's a nice shot.
Here's Ellis, defended by Murray. Murray is screen on Murray. Ellis passes to Murray, and here's Valanciunas. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Murray's shot is good.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. On target from range. 6 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Sacramento making a change here. Lyles checked in for New Orleans. Here's Boston. To the middle. Oh, swiped away. Here's DeRozan. Off target at the rim. The Pelicans lead by 8. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Boston, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Carter from outside. Pelicans cleared away. They've led by as many as 11. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Kings trail by 10. DeRozan passes to Monk. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Lyles. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Alvarado for 3. And again, New Orleans no good. Now DeRozan. Carter on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Monk for 3. Drills it from deep. Monk's got 9.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Takes a 3. Rebounded by Lyles. It's Monk on the wing. 3 seconds left. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's New Orleans leading by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Jose Alvarado is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Boston in at the 3 slot.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
Outside Monk. Pass to Lyles. From deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Knocked away. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Boston. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch. That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Monk.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
There's a screen. Here's Alvarado. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Lyles. And another Sacramento 3. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Kings?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Here's Sabonis. It's kept alive. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Kings lead by 3.
And Zach LaVine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second.
Shooting for New Orleans.
Recall matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Levine. Oh, Zach Levine, way back there.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Sacramento leading by 6. On the wing, Levine. Crowder outside. Pass to Murray. Levine with a screen on Murray. Outside Levine. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Sabonis, left side. Now here's Crowder. Brown with the steal. Outside Murray. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Levine. Levine, tenacious inside.
Answering the call. Zach Levine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Murray from outside. Yes! And that one brings them within one.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Crowder, pass to Levine. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Takes the 3. Misi grabs the board. For the win! Oh! He drills the game winner!
Wins the game with nothing but...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Bogdanovich out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at center. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis wide open. The offensive rebound. Levine for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Harden the pass to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Over in the corner, Ellis. Valanciunas with the ball. Again, the miss by the Kings. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now, Crowder. James Harden missing on the 3. Here's DeRozan. And it falls over the rim and in.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Ellis with the screen for Levine. Into the lane. He gets it in there.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Harden the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Crowder kicks to Ellis. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Bogdanovich left side. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Levine for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Bogdanovich passes to Zubac. Harden outside. Leonard on the wing. Lock at 6. Wide open look here for Zubac. And count it from 19 feet away. The Kings trail by 5. Crowder kicks to DeRozan. Shakes him. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, for all the athleticism he possesses, DeMar DeRozan's old-fashioned jumper is really the staple of his game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Levine with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's DeRozan. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 6 points.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court.
DeRozan, pass to Valanciunas. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harden kicks to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Levine wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Leonard. Fires the three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
We've got Carter, also Monk out there, Jay Crowder out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's LaRavia in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Sacramento. Murray comes in for Crowder. The Kings trail by 8. Monk, the pass to Lyles. Murray looking around. Eubanks grabs the miss. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And I love the fact that he has great confidence in that jump shot. Monk does a great job of shooting with quickness, but never rushing.
Here's Coffey. Still scoreless. From downtown. Rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lyles kicks to Sabonis. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Yep, that one goes in there. Dunn's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Sabonis' shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Sinks the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Sabonis kicks to Lyles. Fires away from outside. He can't get that one to fall.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Powell with a screen on Carter. Dunn passes to Powell. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Clippers with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Eubanks, no good. The Kings trail by 12. Murray outside. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Lyles no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one is no good. Clippers leading by 11. Powell, no one around him. 51 seconds left in the first half. Sinks the three-pointer.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
A steal. A three ball. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis kicks to Monk. Back to Sabonis. Here's Monk. He's got 8 to the middle. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Sabonis.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
It's Powell on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers sitting with a comfortable lead up by. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done is Malik Monk.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So for the Clippers right now, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Harden out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Leonard in at the 3. The Kings trail by 11. And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. A 3 from Leonard. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
But DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
And Kawhi drives.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Leonard. 8 points for him. Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 9.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
Harden dishes to Leonard. Back to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Leonard finds Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. To the paint. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Zubac has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you talk about a guy who's going to get his points within the flow of the offense. That is Zubac in a nutshell.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Ellis. Off target with his 3. Clippers leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Harden outside. Off target from outside. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Ellis, the pass to Crowder. Back to Ellis. The 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Leonard with the range.
Shooting off the dribble is probably one of the toughest skills in the NBA, but Kawhi has it mastered.
Valanciunas with a screen on Leonard. Levine can't hit. Clippers leading by 13. And Leonard has it in the corner. 3-pointer. He can't get it to go. The Kings have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. The drive by Ellis. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Valanciunas. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Well, I think it makes their offense so much more effective when Valanciunas can knock down those face-up jumpers. It draws all those bigs away from the cup.
Bogdanovich wide open. Connects from 3-point range. 8 points for him. Here's Levine. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Kings trail by 13. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk out there with Carter. And it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Sabonis kicks to Carter. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Coffey. He's defended by McDermott. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Kings shooting 41% for the game. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Coffey. Back to Dunn. Right side, Simmons. That one misses. Nice D from Sabonis. Here Here's Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Now here's Powell. Here's Coffey. The Clippers again turning it over. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 9 points. The drive by Monk and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From past the arc. Coffey can't get it to go. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Carter missing. Clippers leading by 9. Dunn looking over the floor. Oh, good with the triple. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Sabonis' shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Simmons, and he banks in the lane.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
The Kings trail by 8. Murray for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in this game. Simmons against Murray. In the corner, Eubanks with it. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Clippers lead by 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
A 3 from Simmons. Monk grabs the board. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Coffey. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
Well, Chris Dunn's passing ability was ready-made for the NBA.
Kings shooting under 40% all in all for the game. The shot by Monk is no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Puts up a 3. And Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Clippers. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. 17-point game. Sabonis, that's good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Coffey can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Nice shot by McDermott.
Well, the respect you have to have for McDermott's jump shot opens up that drive for the easy opportunity.
Beyond the arc. And Coffey gets it to go.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And Sacramento has possession. Down by 15. McDermott. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Well, there's good genes with Domantas Sabonis. Arvidas, a great passer. His son, excellent as well.
Coffey passes to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 15.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now done. Up top, Simmons. Lets the 3 fly. Coffey can't get it to go. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome fans to 2K. And both backcourts in this. One stand, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Now here's Leonard. Sends it home from three-point land.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
And Allie, thanks. Shot's good by McCollum.
Wow, McCollum really flexing his range right there. Burying a 3 from well beyond the arc.
Zubats, screen. Jones from outside. Misi grabs the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
That's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Murray. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Leonard for 3. McCollum pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Misi. Jones against Bogdanovic. Out to the right wing. Shot is up. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Leonard with a screen on Murray. Bogdanovic from long range. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Bogdanovic has got 6.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. The Pelicans trail. Right side Murray, and it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. For 3, McCollum. Here's Misi, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Leonard can't get it to go.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Murray, shot is good. He's got 5.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Leonard for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. 3-point lead. Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you suited up after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Harden. And he lobs it up, and he goes in for the dunk.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. To the paint. They kick it out to Murray. Drains the triple. Murray's got 8 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Now, you know Harden wants to utterly own the arc. He just won't let threes go unanswered.
McCollum with a screen on Harden. Pass to McCollum. Back to Murray. Shoots over Harden. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Bruce Brown is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Boston in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Brown can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Powell's shot is off. And the Pelicans shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Coach, you spent a lot of time in New Orleans. Coach form, as a matter of fact. It's a fun stop in the NBA. There's some amazing food in the Big Easy.
Yeah, Brian, I love the city of New Orleans, but when I coached there, it was in the pandemic. All the restaurants were closed, all the entertainment was closed. We couldn't enjoy the jazz or the food.
And stolen by Williamson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. The shot by Dunn, no good. The Pelicans lead by 3. Kick out to Brown. Offline with a 3. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. He shoots it. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Fires the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's Powell on the wing. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Boston. No points yet. Pass to Alvarado. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Robinson-Earl. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Here's Boston. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Williamson passes to Boston. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Boston's got his first bucket in this one. The Clippers trail. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Brown. Powell's shot is off. Launches a 3. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Williamson. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Coffey. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Boston. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Powell for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Pass to Boston. And it's the Pelicans on the break. They get it back. There's 31 seconds left in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
Coffey. And the 3 off target. And here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. Pass to Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that's not going to go. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Now here's Jones. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 3-pointer, Harden. He drops it from range. Harden's got 6 points.
Clever move by Harden. He pulls up fast before the defense can react accordingly.
Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Ryan, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
McCollum against Harden. Back to Bogdanovic. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Give him 8 points now.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Murray for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Harden misses. New Orleans leading by 8. Pass to Messi. There's the 3. Left side Jones from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Harden against Murray. On the wing, Jones. Leonard outside. Zubats with it. Checked by Murray. Back to Zubats. Pass to Leonard. His first shot attempt. Zubats' shot is off.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Inside. Outside Jones. They set the pick. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
You know, there's so much to like about Herb Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber defender, one of the best in the league. But then lately, he's been so efficient from three-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has gone way up. He's become a complete player.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Bogdanovich passes to Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's New Orleans now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Jones. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Now here's Dunn. 5 to shoot. Mills against Brown. Coffee on the wing. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. Coffey's got 8 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Pelicans lead by 10. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Mills. Here's Coffey. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. It's Brown on the wing. Williamson outside. Pass to Alvarado. From downtown, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's New Orleans. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Bruce Brown is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Boston in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Mills, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
Kick out to Brown. Offensive rebound. Williamson passes to Brown. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Mills with it, now guarded by Brown. Brown against Mills. Pass to Dunn. From the arc. Robinson-Earl with a rebound. Robinson-Earl's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now Simmons. Right side Mills. Simmons with a screen on Williamson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want
want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And the Pelicans miss again.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Now here's Brown. On the wing, Jones. Brown against Bogdanovich. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Pelicans lead by 15. Three-pointer, Harden. That one is off. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pulls it. It's rebounded by Zubac.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
The drive by Harden. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16. Hits a three-pointer.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
Now here's Harden. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Brown. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Jones. And here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. Shoots over Zubac. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pelicans.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Now here's Murray. Leonard pulls down the board. Harden fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And here's Brown for three. Drills it from deep. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots it from the corner. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Harden. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Drops in the three.
Bogdanovich. Three.
And here's Brown for three. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. A clean win. And one.
Court break.
Each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis, and it's Crowder in at the 3. Now here's LaVine, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Well, this coaching staff continues to encourage DeJounte Murray to stay in rhythm. You see why. LaVine looking around. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A 3 from McCollum, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
It's so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. And when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thanks, David. Murray, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Crowder. And a little luck that time, but it drops. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Murray, good.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
On the wing, LaVine, defended by Jones. For 3, Ellis. Messi grabs the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. For 3, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And the basket by McCollum.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so here is New Orleans after the Kings pick up 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, from deep 3-point land, Sacramento grabs the miss. Ellis outside. Outside, Sabonis. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans leading by 8. On the wing, Jones. Hands it from downtown.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
Kick out to LaVine. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 to the field here in the first quarter.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's Sabonis. The Pelicans make their last shot. And Jones pulls it down.
He giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 9.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Can't connect from long distance. Got it up. The shot, no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
On the court for Sacramento. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Then there's Carter. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward. And it's Alvarado missing. The Kings trail by 8. Now the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better. So the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Boston's got the lead up to 14 now for New Orleans. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 40% from the field. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me, and that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. The Kings trail by 14. Here's LaRavia. Up again. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. An offensive rebound. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Boston. And the 3 off target. Alvarado with the steal. There's Brown with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And they get it, and it's Carter penetrating.
Plenty of muscle on the block. Zion love knocking that one away.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively, making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside DeRozan. Carter outside. DeRozan inside. And at last, they get one to fall.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Third team foul.
So it's the Pelicans now. Shoots it. Brown with a screen on Carter. Alvarado passes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Monk's shot's good.
And you can see how well Monk shoots when he's in rhythm. He's got the green light to let it fly. And if the defense lags off at all, he's going to make them pay.
Here's Boston. And the Pelicans miss again. The Kings trail by 18. Here's DeRozan. Can't get it to fall. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Williamson with a screen for Brown. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Traps in the tray. Boston's got 12.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And it's Laravia missing. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 19-6 run. Brown outside. They get it back. Williamson. Brown outside. Williamson a screen on Monk. There's Brown with the 3. Good on the triple. He's got 8.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And then Monk with the jam.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Carter kicks to DeRozan. Fades back. Doesn't go for it. And so it's New Orleans, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Jones is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Ellis dishes to Crowder. Ellis the pass to Levine. Ellis with the screen for Levine. For the 3. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Kicks it out to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Ellis. And for the Kings, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Levine. The kick out to Sabonis. Levine wide open. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Deep two from Murray. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Murray's got 13 points.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
Levine for three. Another three for Sacramento.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's the three. Levine with the rebound. The Kings trail by 20. Murray the pass to Crowder. Back to Murray. Ball stolen. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And a wide open look for McCollum. Misses the three. Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Jones against Levine. Shot clock at 6. Crowder kicks to Levine. Fires away from way outside. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 8.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
Ellis with it. Jones covering. Tries the spin move. And Levine, here we go. Left side, Jones. Takes a 3. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks ordered by just a third of the NBA's teams, you may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Crowder finds Levine over Jones. And there's Levine on the assist from Crowder. Levine's got 10 points in the quarter.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
Murray, no good. Kings have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Shoots the 3. Levine can't hit. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Brown outside. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 11 points.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Williamson with the block. The kick out to Brown. No good from outside. The shot will not fall. And so it's New Orleans rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Kings. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Carter. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. DeRozan inside. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
Wow, he put a little extra on that one, didn't he?
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Alvarado with it to the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It's DeRozan with the drive. Alvarado grabs the board. The Pelicans shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Brown. Monk defending. The 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Brown outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for New Orleans. Monk, the pass to LaRavia. Count it.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Murray kicks to Brown. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. Here's Crowder. The kick out to Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Brown against Sabonis. Messi.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Sabonis, no good. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Messi. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Levine. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Sabonis' screen on Jones. Here's Levine. Here's Sabonis for 3. Murray, another 3 for Sacramento.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Murray outside. 56 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Jones with the screen on Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with the open look. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Brown. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 35 seconds left in the game. Murray with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And here is Murray. Lets it fly. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires from way outside. From deep 3-point territory. can't get it to fall. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.